if they do win against Washington, then I think there's all sorts of optimism that they could be a playoff team. If they lose, I mean, kiss it goodbye. That's a playoff game. They're in the playoffs now.
You got to get 90 points. Fair?
So let's put it like this. All right, it's a 5-game series. Are they going to win this first series? Because they're going to have to win. I would think 3 of 5, and one of those has to be Washington.
Yeah, I think so. Or Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh's the other team right there with Washington. You got to beat at least one of them, and the one you should win is against the Capitals at home on Tuesday. Caps are reeling. Penguins are hot. That's the one that makes more sense to me. If you lose Tuesday, it's right back into here we go again.
Yep.
But it's a golden opportunity for this team.
You have to win tomorrow night is kind of how we're programmed, but the bottom line is if you win one of the next 2 games, you put yourself in a pretty good position. Just the natural thought is you win the home game against the lesser team. People think the Penguins are better. If you look at goal differential, it's pretty significant. The Capitals are I think the Capitals are getting exposed right now. I think the Flyers have finally fallen off the cliff, and this has come down to a 3-team race. Just a little nugget here. The Islanders and Penguins play one day after the Red Wings conclude their season. That game legitimately could be put the Red Wings in or put them in. So when's the last time we watched another hockey game? I mean, that would almost be like the Rams and Seahawks with the Lions a couple years ago. Yeah. The effect that could have on it.
That's a week from Wednesday?
Yeah. By the way, I have seen card flags, John.
Oh, you have?
A few here and there, but I'm from the downriver community, so it's not too abnormal down there.
Okay.
Hockey people.
Heather hasn't seen any?
I can't remember the last time I've seen a car flag.
I mean, it would have been going to a college football game is when I probably would have last seen car flags.
It's a metaphor for buy-in. 248-539-9797. What's your buy-in right now? 51% says they get in.
Big on metaphors.
That's right. You said earlier you're gun shy. You're a little apprehensive about getting excited right now.
Well, since the end of February, I think there's a lot of people that have grown very gun shy of investing completely in the Red Wings in regards to they're all in for the playoffs because they were 9 points above the cut line, and now all of a sudden, they're 1 point above, but there was a stretch there of 15 games where they lost 12 and won 3. Like, this is very hard to sit there and say, I think they should be in. They are in if the season were to end today, but there's 5 critical games, and there's nothing over the past month and a half that leads you to believe that they're going to be able to finish this thing out.
You're kind of dreading it. And I feel like my adrenaline's starting to kick in. How are you guys approaching this? This is kind of like a pennant race. This is right down to it. This is 1 point here, big games every single night, either for your team or somebody else. Tonight, Pittsburgh plays Toronto, and I'm dialed into all of it. 248-539-9797.